and stay informed like never before.
The Today Show, only on Slick Television. Every second that the society they make headline and they issue them, kintinap now we aid, even for clear them, kintikanga.
In Sierra Leone, a new drug is turning young people into zombies.
So important for broke down the issue today, for let the public understand.
Now that's make we dey bring come to you the Today Show. We get segments where they range from interviews on the big issues.
Sierra Leone authorities said Monday that 20 people were killed and nearly 2,000 prisoners escaped during Sunday's attack on the capital.
To sport.
What a fairy tale story here. There they are, the champions of Africa.
And entertainment and simple tourism with plenty other issues then.
Get ready for the roller coaster ride. It's going to be day-to-day story them as we dive deep into the heart of the matter.
Every weekday on Slick Television, channel 37. We send most of the stream live now on Facebook and website from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Not miss any moment of the action with me, Patrick and Iris, as we take you through the corner of the headline them and make every sense of them.
Now that's make we day so for you. So join in the fun and conversation. You also can interact with me through calls, comments, and exciting promotion and competition. Your participation can earn you fantastic prize and rewards. So tune in, buckle up, and stay informed like never before.
The Today Show, only on Slick Television.
Well, hello there, good evening, and welcome to the third edition of the Today.
She's already daydreaming.
Of
That's
course.
why she's already.
We're already in, so let me give you the.
She's already anticipating the evening. Anyways.
Yeah, this is the Today Show here.
And it's the midweek edition.
Exactly. So it's been fun so far, and it's been exciting with you, following with us, and putting all this together for you. It's something we've been doing, and we hope you're having fun so far.
And don't forget, say this program, you get the opportunity for participating. You have a call we and send we message if you can during the discussion. This night, Today's Show, we get lots of excitement in terms of dealing with issues with the trend and other segments ranging from entertainment,
Sports,
and we bring you, well, business and other updates as well. In the program today, of course, we get some thorny issue we get to do with the middleman between me and you two in terms of communications. Na salon, the world, and even heaven. Then say, next world, the only work we do, na journalism. And the journalists, them we get for do that work day, and the angel them. So, respect journalists.
don't forget to watch we live now on Facebook and our website at Slick Television. And this they come to your screen and your website and Facebook page every day from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m.
So, this program, they come to you live from we Slick Television Studios, na Hillcourt Road in Freetown, Salone. With me, Patrick Salia.
And Aminata Bangura.
But first, before we dive deep into the heart of we issue today and the roller coaster ride into a lot more excitement for you, a motivational message.
You know, the number one
Well, Patrick, I think from the motivational video, we don't get for Lancy. I mean, time. The excuse will always they say time is never enough. I mean, I don't get time for do this, but most thing, waiting they kill all everything and the procrastination what they do, and procrastination are the killer of dreams and aspirations. So ensure say whatever thing you want to do, you have 24 hours a day. If you sleep 8 hours and you get the rest of the hours, then for make you plan. It's all about consistency and discipline. Without discipline, there's nothing you'll be able to achieve.
And I like that keyword, the discipline.
Yeah.
So even if you take me for be stinginess is discipline.
Of course,
so
you have to be consistent with it.
Yeah, I got to be consistent. So beginning from now, I will take that name for be motivation. You know, discipline. Stingy na part of discipline. So ready for the discipline. Anyway, welcome back. This now today's show, the program where they offer you the opportunity for know and learn a lot of what's going on around us in terms of trending issues. Across Salone, about Salone and about Salone people. So we also they bring you some exciting aspects of the program where they update you in terms of business, sports, entertainment, and a whole lot more.
Well, of course, we believe from the newspapers and news-making rounds, we must have heard of the Nightwatch newspaper editor who was detained, and we've already known that he has already been released from police custody. So for discussion today on, they are going to be talking to Ahmed Sahigala, who is the President Sierra Leone Association of Journalists, and Charlie Israel Williams, Esquire, private legal practitioner, on the arrest and detention of journalists. What we must know, this is something we've heard, not once, about how journalists are unlawfully being detained. I mean, for something at the end of the day, we believe we're doing right. So this is something you need to know, and probably the other things you absolutely do not know. So that is what we're going to delve into.
After this commercial break.
Sure. Stay tuned.
With a promo code and get a welcome bonus. OneXBet.
Team happening. Cancel. What are you calling me? Let me bomb.
So say na you boss standing. What you do it for? Undress me.
Okay, you all bite.
Somebody put 150. The bite condition, you want to see the baby in pan.
So who that you go listen to? You mama or you best buddy? Love. Marriage.
And this is the surprise. You always left you in house. If you say you still about your love.
Cheating.
Listen to me, Idris. Listen to me. I'm at your office right now. And you're not in an office. You tell me say you don't go meeting. Rather than a woman you didn't sign with
Romance. And love.
This is the mistake. Next time, clean it up.
Ready yourself for the ultimate hip-hop shutdown Rap Rampage Grand Final, where they happen every Friday from February 2nd to March 1st at the Freetown Amusement Park. Witness the raw silence of we finalists them like Ray Boy Blue.
I'm commanding leagues, I'm the rap authority. Killing all these niggas, I ain't got no sympathy for all these niggas. This is homicide. Now I ring me bell, belling, flop sheets, belly. This bubble just a browser, baby, sebe.
Young Slim Bado.
I not go talk much, some man sabi explain. Before you win seats, bruh, you get for campaign. If anybody disrespects Salo artist today, I not go shock, the big one and not be maintained.
Deno Pervez.
It's not the more man pan rap, see don't make a looking gun. Some rapper get for take 50 years on that gun. Speeds fire na me mouth gets, this go make you run. Send rap na you body, I go make you close fun.
One King Come.
Anybody support you against me, not get sense. You na Salo money, look at you don't accept. I pass them about big and not the envy them. I let you get fans the BB or many men. I don't need 8 smile for beat you like Eminem.
Mayor B.
Welcome back. This is You Today show where they come to you live on Slick Television Channel 37, live from Freetown Salon, and we bring you classic interviews and lots of more segments. Well, inside the program today, now, time for we look at waiting plenty people know for the expect by now. I shall say, where President Julius Maada Bio been signed the decriminalization of free speech. Remember, since 1965, Salon be non get as part of in Public Order Act, Part 5 precisely. One aspect, the aspect where they talk about criminalization of free speech. That if you talk bad about somebody or you do something where then consider for be an offense, a criminal offense, not a civil offense. So President Julius Maada Bio, a couple of years down the line, been signed that law day way for pull that criminal aspect on free speech and make it now civil. And subsequently, the Independent Media Commission being done renew or review or amend the law for fitting that decriminalization day of Part 5 of the 1965 Public Order Act for make sure say now libel becomes civil, not criminal. But just last Friday, we get reports that the managing editor of Nightwatch newspaper, when Alpha Tholi, was arrested by the police and detained. Not until Monday when he was released. Yesterday precisely, not even Monday, not until yesterday he was released. Well, we call Alpha Tholi, and he was already on his way to freshen up himself and possibly get himself a little bit of psychological sigh. So now, what thing we need for know is the reason for his arrest and detention. Because the papers already we see, where in publish, is it sufficient for him to be arrested? Let's get the conversation now with President of SLAJ, Ahmed Said Nasrallah, and very shortly we'll be joined by Charlie Israel Williams, private legal practitioner, the man who represents the managing editor of Nightwatch newspaper, Alpha Tholi. Charlie will join us shortly in the discussion, but let's get started with Ahmed Said Nasrallah, well, fondly known as Monk. Welcome to Slick Television and today's show, sir.
Thank you very much. Hello, listeners and viewers.
You feel relaxed. How comfortable?
Thanks for having me here today.
How
this is my first time here. Yes.
And what's your impression?
Yeah, it looks good, impressive. I hope you continue with this. Yeah.
And you know they expect say yeah, so they will come for car arrest journalists now.
Well, whenever get the instance today, beside the policeman go to television station where they don't go arrest person. No one get the incident.
But it happened
within the capital.
It happened once
within the capital.
It happened once with Amara Fire when he attended a newspaper review program on
yes, those are yes, yeah, you know, we repeatedly do them. Once in a while,
it happens,
but once. You know, you never, you know, it's really, but always, not a part of the culture of with relationship with the police. But see, any after you do, police go in a station, go arrest person, you know. And I see come on with me.
And I see you been in a CID yesterday, yes?
Yes, I did it back on Friday. I did it back on Friday, yes.
That means you have sufficient knowledge
as to
the reason for the arrest and detention of Alpha Tholi, aka
I will not say sufficient.
Okay, so what do you know?
But yes, when we
what do you know and what do you want us to know?
Okay, well, basically, when the CID people were in office on Friday, he called me, and Alpha called me, say, you get some people in there, they can't invite them, but we're going to CID, I said, but they're not get warrants. And I said, what do you mean why am I invite you? He said, you do a publication last week, or a couple of days ago, where they can arrest them for. And I said, what the publication? He said, okay, he said, go find and send them to me. He said, what do you have to do? And I said, go. I said, the police don't invite you. I said, I know what tell you, say, no, go. I said, go, they can meet today. So then go with them. And later on, 1 or 2 hours, myself go there. Then I meet him there, and they talk to the police, then what in the offense way do, then show me the publication, I read them, and I ask them under which, what they call it, the charge, and say, no, charge it, then they take first.
You mean the publication dated 21st?
Yes, that one we say we cannot wait for something, we cannot wait for President Bio until 2020, something like that, yes.
Okay.
So they say they take statement from us first. So they wait for the statement. But during the course of the statement, then they make reference to subversion, make reference to issue of state security, especially in light of the 26 November failed coup, what they talk about. So that's not the reason they wouldn't go with. But they're not officially charged and go to court. And on a charge will be specific, will say that it's charged, and they charge them for. So those are the two words that they use: subversion and issue relating to state security. And I even understand saying that the ONS, the Office of National Security, not the order in arrest because of the publication. Yeah.
The ONS.
Yes.
But he was invited by the police.
Yes, the police is part of ONS, Office of National Security. The police are under the police, the military, they're all under ONS.
And what's the ideal thing you think ought to have been done in this circumstance?
Well, they against arrest of journalists for what they publish, no matter whether they do wrong, whether they go beyond the line. We are against any arrest by police of journalists. Then totally we are against them. And in light of the spirit of the repeal of the criminal libel law, so we get an understanding with the police. We don't sign an MOU, and we don't try for engage them for make sure to make a commitment that whenever there's an issue where involve a journalist, because of a publication or a broadcast or something we share on social media, let the police refer them to IMC, the Independent Media Commission. One of the statutory body that one day will regulate the media, and we'll also get the complaints committee where they listen and hear grievances from the public and publications or other things that people then feel aggrieved about. Take them to the IMC. The IMC go invite the journalists, invite the media house. The person will get them and hear them out and put the person locally complain and put them together. Everybody defend himself. If they find them guilty, they go ask them for retract. They go ask them for apologize. Or in extreme cases, they go ask them for pay a fine. So that's not what we want. That's not a commitment what we don't make with them. But it seems that they're not they follow that one day. They say this is not a part of that one day. This is not a separate issue about that on security. And security issues, not only the definer. At the state the definer. So we don't get anything for say beyond that. As far as for saying that. So the police they say why they hola. So but ideally we are against that one day. We are against for arrest journalists for anything we do. As long as now the work they do, they publish. No matter if they make mistakes or they make everything, we encourage, especially government and even citizens for take them to the IMC.
But the government will consider say some mistakes are deliberate.
Yes, well that's a new explanation. Yes.
So we're not there against that also? Whether deliberate mistakes or...
Well, we're not able to ascertain whether they are not deliberate mistakes. But in the own estimation, because they say that somebody where they don't invite for some time, they repeat the time.
So you don't become a customer?
Yeah, so they say there is no reason why they're not going to take and say now a deliberate issue, something they do. But we still there against them, no matter. Whether, because we work now for make sure say we now encourage the authorities for arrest journalists because that's what we need to do, no matter what they do. So the first thing we can do now for because we condemn that one day and say, no, we don't want this, and go behind and type of see how they get them released and talk to them. But in this case, we own policy as large, this current leadership. We not support irresponsible journalism. So we can never go public and defend anything what we feel say in our estimation irresponsible. But we will do all we can for make sure we get a bail for you.
So you think Alpha, the managing editor of Nightwatch newspaper, acted?
In that particular case, we now see that publication there as any responsible publication. In estimation, if you look at all the journalistic standards that we'll get, follow none in terms of the reported on that story day, in your estimation. So that's why
any of them.
Any of them. So that's why we now go publicly and defend and say police arrest is possible. But in Duang, even journalists in Duang and put it on social media. But when we get talk with CPJ and RSM, the same thing we explain it. So, but we are doing what we can do because of a relationship with
Did you read the publication?
Yes, I read it in the police at the police station. Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk to the man who represents Alpha Solly, the managing editor of Nightwatch newspaper. By the way, we need to make it clear that we use this case as an example of the one or two other invitation and or arrests of some journalists and other people along the line over the period since the abolition or since the repeal of Part 5 of the 1965 Public Order Act, we being criminalized free speech back then in 2020, where President Julius Maada Bio signed, I think, in October that year. Charlie Israel Williams, welcome to today's show on Slick TV.
Thank you so much, and I think say I'm glad for the year. This is my first time.
We apologize firstly for take you from your court. I understand you be in a court martial. We apologize for that. But however, we're glad you can make it.
Thank you.
How does it feel being here, sir?
Yes, I like the location, and I'm happy for discuss this subject.
Okay. You represent a journalist where, in the analysis just now from the president of SLAJ, don't become customer in the police on similar invitations for publications that range around the same, well, irregular practice in their words. How does it feel, firstly?
You know, we all they come out from different perspectives. You can wonder why some people they go to a certain hospital and not go to some hospital, some other hospital. You can hear some person say, I want to go India for this sick. Some man say, well, me want to go China or I want to go Ghana. It all depends on what thing they look for with regards to who that go kill me. Some hospital you go there, you go die. But they are all doctors there. Now, it doesn't mean if the police invite you to the station, meaning you're guilty. Okay. Why would court say to some people you are acquitted and discharged? So me as a lawyer, anything you say about anybody, I consider it an allegation. The police can be right. They can be wrong. So me as a lawyer, I get me on guiding principles. That's like what I look for in the allegation to see whether it will amount to a crime at the end of the day.
So now look at the veracity of the headline itself, where they say we cannot wait for President Bio until 2028 to leave thereabout, something of that nature.
Yeah.
Is it not a threat to security?
Yes.
To national security?
So that's what I'm saying.
Because, like he said, that was an order, firstly, that came from the Office of National Security, the body that supervises the security sector of the country.
Yes, and so see what happens. There are times when, quite recently I've been discussed something. There is a difference between what is said or what was said and the meaning of it. In English, normally we get one example we can give. Visiting aunt is dangerous. Visiting aunt is dangerous. That has two interpretations. It's the aunt that may be visiting, or you visiting the aunt. So you visiting the aunt is dangerous. If the aunt is visiting, it's dangerous. So it depends on what you say with regards to what you mean. We cannot wait for President Bio till 2028. It has its own meaning. So the reason why I will not go into that particular one is the fact that it is presently before the police and they investigate them. As a lawyer, I understand what you mean, not for prejudice investigation.
But you've read the story?
I've read everything, word for word. So the police might choose to say, you know what?
Opinionated?
Let's drop it.
Opinionated has all the angles that he ought to have followed?
Well, you see, for me, I'm not a journalist. Of course, I read global media when I'm at college. And I don't do a lot of civil society advocacy. I mean, for a long time. With journalists, long time. PISP popularization, and I mean, so myself been done in a civil society space. And now as a lawyer, I'm also advocating. Now, what I am saying, from my own perspective, people, they go to hospital, they give them wrong prescription. They die there. We don't have a situation where they forget scissors na belly and so on. But the doctor, I mean, goes about doing his job.
Is that national security? Is that threat to national security?
Of course. National security get for do with citizens. Their life, their property, the safety. Okay? Take, for example, police brutality in terms of riot or strike or call it protest. I know how many people don't lost in a salon. Who stay here, you say them put policeman in a court, say cancer to this person, we're in a fire. Now I can understand you may be wrong to protest in the street, but does that mean you should be shot at? We get rules of engagement. What do you use to scatter a protest? Pepper spray, blind bullet, hot water. You name them. Why do you shoot at? Would they question them? That's national security. A lot of it. So what I'm saying is, if you don't take the doctor to police station because he forgets he's also not in Bele, the journalist in job,
or you not take the police to court
because he killed person during protest where the person not even armed and not get armed.
Because, for example, sorry for cut you today, the ECOWAS court supposed to rule on the students that Jala protest
during a protest. Perfect. So what I'm saying is, if the journalist, like me lawyer now, if you want to carry me go court, or so you want make a case against me in a police station, because I'm a lawyer, you go through the AG. It should give permission before you come with a criminal action against me as a lawyer. But also we get our own institution called the Bar Association or the GLC. That's where you make the complaint.
Justice and Legal Counsel.
Good. So the journalists in this country, we don't agree say IMC Day. They can look at what you have published, just as my brother say. From Sludge, they don't get their own framework in terms of how they go look at your publication and get things so then they look for see if you cross the line or you deal with him. IMC self get those things. What we're saying is, if democracy for strive, speech in some countries now for cause, mami cause, not to crime, cause, because that is their own standard, that's their own civilization. They don't reach the stage for say bull cause. We get some countries in Africa where they get law say annoying the president. Uganda. How do you interpret that? What makes the president annoyed? That's Africa. So what we are saying, yes, somebody might publish something where they threaten security and all. But have we agreed as to how to deal with it? Why we repeal libel? Now, Part 5, Public Order Act. Why we repeal them? We repeal them for replace them back? Or we repeal them? For example, we don't repeal death penalty.
So you mean that is bringing back criminalization of libel, of free speech?
Of course. If we not be one toucher, if we did it.
Okay, let me ask the Sludge president on this. You think that is bringing back what has already been repealed? 2020, yes.
Yes. And before that, we work or Sludge. We always in a CID every week, almost every week with CID. We arrest the colleague them for a front page story or somebody shares something on social media. They will invite you, they hold you. We will talk. They will then have CID the net. Then they detain the person overnight. Then he sleep the 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. Monday we go back. They left. That was the routine for we as executive members. We did it always every week, almost every week we did it. But since they repealed the criminal libel law, drastically, I'm not going to police pass this incident to happen. So the other thing they will go now based on cyber security law. We then invite one journalist from Kamakwe 1 year ago. Go there. Something we share on social media.
But he thinks this situation.
Yeah, they come. Yes, they come. I don't agree with that. So that is the context. So you don't release drastically. So the police not say they are under criminal libel law. You know, even with the cyber security law, we say they against them in terms of how the police they use them or the government they use them for invite people who are very critical or they publish something then who are not decent. And we also get the same feeling with this one, but we not bring back the criminal libel law. Then the police get the new criminal provisions when they call you. Now then they invite you, not only now. They get so many laws them who they border on definitely. This one is national security. And ask them for interpreting, they're not going to interpret to you. And the problem is, we need to go beyond that for say, okay, let this case go to court. Law test them, let go to court, and let them charge the person, and let the lawyers and go defender, and let us see if they find guilty. We never do it. We feel for doing because we know one. We care about the welfare of a colleague, their health, and within the fear of going to prison while they attend court, let them. So when they allow for they go there and day. But at least at some point, we get allowed that. Now we see, okay, the test cases them. If the government decides to say, "Power, go for do, go for chill this person,"
this should be a test case.
Well, it depends on the person who get it. No, it depends on the person who get it. The person who get it, one plan commodity. So we go plan commodity.
All right.
Go favor plan commodity. Yes.
But
that don't mean say guilty of what he do. But exactly, we not test it now the court of law.
Okay.
But we argue say those cases involving journalists with the right of publish, whether it's true or false, should be taken to the IMC. The IMC is the statutory body who are responsible for hearing the case then they and take action.
Contrary views that he thinks it does not bring back the already repealed criminal libel aspect of the 1965 Public Order Act, whereas the lawyer thinks that is a bad omen, that we are going back to those era. We're coming back to continue the conversation after this commercial break.
Team happening. Cancel. Not till you got me. Let me bomb.
So say na you boss standing. What you do it for? Undress me.
Okay, you all bite. Somebody put 150. Say bite condition, you want to see the baby in pant.
So who that you go listen to? You mama or you best buddy? Love. Marriage.
And this is the surprise. You know, you always left you in the house. You feel say you still a bachelor.
Cheating.
Listen to me, Idris. Listen to me. I'm at your office right now. And you're not in the office. You tell me say you don't go meeting. Rather than woman you dey sign to carry.
Romance. And lies.
This is the mistake. Next time, clean it up.
With a promo code and get a welcome bonus. OneXBet.
Welcome back. You watch the Today Show live on Slick Television Channel 37, live from Freetown Saloon. We talk today about the arrest and detention of journalists. What we for know already. Just yesterday, a journalist was released from police cell, having been detained since Friday for a publication dated 21st February, saying you can't wait for President Bio until 2028. So the man will represent the lawyer Alpha Soli, managing editor of Nightwatch newspaper, lawyer Charlie Israel Williams, one of our guests inside the discussion today, and the president of SLAJ, Sierra Leone Association of Journalists, Ahmed Said Nasrallah, also there for engender or deepen the conversation. Already before the break, we'll talk about the two sides' opinion, Usaid and Tinab, about whether they bring back the arrest of Alpha Soli, they bring back the already repealed 1965 Public Order Act, Part 5. And Charlie, he doesn't think that way. President of SLAD doesn't think so. But the other parties, what a lot of journalists don't see as the most dangerous law, the cybersecurity law. So we kind of we are faced with a double-edged sword, double jeopardy.
Yeah.
If we are bringing back the already repealed Part 5 of 1965 Public Order Act, and we're already existing with this cybersecurity law, where I don't believe the president of SLAD would agree, it's also a fearful one.
Yes. For me, just me not go want my client for be the first example, of course. But you could remember just after the August 10 protest, the Minister of Information being get interview with, I think, CNN. And Becky been there ask him, what is it about the cyber law? Are you using it to suppress speech or from, say, opposition voices? And he said, well, no, not really. He said, but somebody already did on trial with regards to that law. And they say, well, in fact, yes, just one person since when the law came. Just one person. And in fact, the court don't discharge that case. So maybe government no intend for use them, just like we, the president of SLAJ will say that if you go back to history, how they go to CID, you know, often, now, I mean, it's less. So maybe the government safe.
So is the law there just to threaten people?
Well, and another thing I see, now that for me, which I don't like, I don't want to let we police be a kind of place for threatening people. If bail not to be a problem in a salon, bail, if not to be a problem in a salon, then I think say, waiting with the use them for do presently so, for don't expose we. Okay, take the case of George Floyd, you know,
in the US.
The policeman, the way being arrest them and deal with them. You can't believe that the day they were charged, they were put on bail for murder, first degree. But he also bail a punishment. Let me just explain that aspect of bail, what it really means. You will say we society not get guarantee as to if I put this person on bail, it go on away the assurance. But we got to call bail conditions. Bail conditions. If you release some people on bail, like we they hand over we brother to SLAJ as an executive and the president did it.
What was the bail condition?
You know, well, that is what I'm saying.
500 million.
Yeah.
500 million. Ollions or nullions?
Yeah. What in that mean actually?
For each of us.
What that means actually is not that you're going to pay that money.
We can't talk about the bail condition. Let lawyer Williams explain this part of.
Yes. So see that sort of condition, SLAJ president, when they advocate for law put this person on bail, look at. But if we need them and on not make them available, now this one will be for pay. So the condition where you put somebody on bail, that person may go sit down himself say, I'm not going away. You get me? So if we look at the aspect properly and not use bail for punish people, then we get a good society. But because we use bail, like say, if it's on a Friday, you have to be afraid.
Yeah, for the till Monday.
Definitely. You know that system, they don't see them for long in our country. Wait till they invite you Friday. Don't say you get for spend the weekend. And that is
so what did your
and we say bail is free.
It's free.
So what was the condition set out in the bill?
And what did he sign for? What did I sign for when we go there? He signed 500 million for each of us in the event that we provide.
Yourself as president of SLAJ and himself.
And himself, yes. So the condition that if they report every day, 10 o'clock, until the general say stop or report. But in the event that they want for say and then unable to produce them, that is the amount we are going to pay. But I sign them because now we remember and we want to get them released. So,
what danger are you smelling, President of SLAJ? Ahmed Said Nasrallah.
Well, the danger, the danger. I'm not if you say you go run away or you go.
No. I'm not specific.
The danger when we see.
I'm not being specific about now Alpha Tolly. Talking about the incident which he's currently faced with, possibly as a bad omen for the industry, the media.
Yes,
industry.
we're not happy with that. We're not happy because of the incident today. Because we not get the. Every time I go to the police, I don't feel comfortable. And I don't have for good stuff again in terms of anything we involve journalists. If you left to me, I don't have for good. I will ask every journalist for practice responsibly and just take every caution, not forget any conflict with the law and get conflict with police go invite them. But not to be tell what people do, not to be tell what the editorial policy. Some people, some media outlets, they're very strong and they're very critical of government, and so not to be tell what people do. But the fear is that once they don't begin start so, then it will never continue, and we don't want to increase because we don't fight so much in the last 5 years for get this thing off. And once we, what me like for do now,
and that repeal obviously have to be rescinded.
Yes, what me like for do now engagement and consultation. So we don't start somewhere with the police, and we never continue back and come out because we don't do so much in terms of safety and security of journalists. We don't achieve so much. We don't even get a policy. The police did it as part of the committee. We get a national safety and security policy and committee back. You get the police, you get the judiciary represented, you get civil society, you get the media all represented. And once we get things, then the instrument then they become legal and it will be binding on all. Then we will begin to see the responsibility of what we get for protect journalists. Then we can do their work, irrespective of whether they say you please with them, you not please with them. So, but the fear we get now once they begin call themselves for publication, then and then they get away with them, then it will become something where will become the old memories going to come back. So we say about criminal libel law, and I'll talk about the use for charge them, but the memories will come back, and self-censorship they can't say. You will be free for write something. Says if I write and they will invite me. They don't begin limit the freedom of speech. The space we'll get, and I don't even want the space for the day for civil society, for the day for the media, and what will affect for not just for journalists then, for everybody. Because as a citizen of this country, once you vote and once you elect a government and the president, you get right for criticize them. You get right for talk about them. You get right for express your opinion on them, no matter how they feel or how they don't feel. That's how you right as a citizen. Although you get a limit to that responsibility, to that freedom day, for being responsible enough in the way you do it. So that's the fear.
So you think the media industry is responsible enough for them not to face the troubles?
No, they are not. They are not. We still get challenged. We still get challenged with ethical reporting. We still get challenged with responsible reporting. You know that because of political, political involvement. The media don't get involved in politics. So once you get involved in politics, there are some lines away, some ethical considerations, professionalism away, you need to take into consideration because you want to go out and support your political party and promote your agenda or promote your candidate. And then they get the problem. So we're not responsible enough for coming in conflict with the law. That's the danger. Because you never get other people who go for report some things them, where the police go away and say this is a security threat in your estimation, and then you fight her. They will go down the back and go tell me. So we're going to continue for the go back and go appeal and go plead for.
Said, I can guarantee you freedom of speech, but not freedom after speech.
Freedom after speech. Well, yes, freedom after speech. You know, for me, I think, say, all of this, what we discuss, will get to do with democracy. To what extent the African politician will tolerate criticism? To what extent? And I think say over time.
And the danger is they don't sit there forever. They will eventually leave office.
Well, that is it. So over time, I'm sure we will get them correct.
Okay.
But until we get to that point, I think say the African politician, one thing where they afraid and criticism.
Yeah.
And for me, my own idea of that, and this is what I always say. Anybody who don't choose for going to politics, me and sorry for you. Well, footballers and they play all kinds of they talk. But this is Puelbo. But then we
call all kinds, yes. All kinds. You tell any politician.
Tell politician. Say, you know, like we in Uganda, I mean in South Africa, you see Malema, they say, Mr. Speaker, you are a thief. Because within the well, it is permitted. Sometimes they say, withdraw that statement. They quote SODs or standing protocols. But that's the level of their democracy.
And ours is
So that is it. So we therefore be careful as to which stage we're in now. And as I say, I will not tell a journalist how to practice, what to do. Just the same way as a lawyer, you're not going to tell me how to practice.
All right. We're going for another commercial break. When we come back, we'll tell you what you will need for calling and then contribute to the program. let me go for a quick break. Public Order Act. But before we open the call line, Charlie, you think so far as this case is concerned, the latest of these incidents, Tolly is not in breach of any of the existing laws, just a matter of security concern, yes?
Well, things say normally what police can do in an investigation, there are times when they can confront you with the particular offense where they think say you commit. But in this case, so far, they don't rely on any provision in the Cyber Crime Act. They have not mentioned any other thing except
for national security concern.
For national security concern.
072-500-442 now the number for call we and be part of the program. 072-500-442. Call we and join the conversation. This now today's show where they come to you live on Sleep Television, channel 37. I'm inside as well, president of SLAJ, and Charlie Israel Williams, private legal practitioner, to discuss the latest of incidents around journalists, detention and arrests. 072-500-442. Call and be part of the conversation and ask questions and seek clarification from the president of SLAJ and the lawyer who is with us in the studio. We will discuss this issue around journalists and the practice generally of the practitioners and the industry at large. 072-500-442. Hello, good afternoon. The name and the call from.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. The name and the call from.
Good afternoon. My name is Egatin. I call from Punguso.
All right, Egatin, go on.
Okay. Today again, interesting topic. I'll let question from the past. The president of SLAJ talk address the topic when I but I have to ask a question. for the lawyer person within this. They've been the first for terrorists, so what they can find you if you bail post 500 million. But anyone knows it that they keep 500 million cash or what exactly they happen.
I guess you talk about the bill. All right, thank you very much, Egerton. 072 500 442. Now the number for call we and ask you question, make a comment, and be part of the program. This is today's show. 072 500 442. Charlie, you want to respond to that quickly?
With regards to bill, so bill certainly just to give value to the person within the release. Say in the event you're not able to produce them, this is the worth. This is what you would have to. This is what you have to give in return, or like in exchange for this person. We not stop say even when you pay that money, they're not going to still look for that person there for arrest her again. But that is what you are committing yourself to. There are times where bail condition they be house document, like Osbook, okay, just so that as something way for prevent the person from making her run away.
Imagine me to ask the president of SLAD for presenting Osbook. So you're not going to be able to explain that. You're not going to be able to explain that to the police. Anyway, 072 500 442 the number for call and join the conversation. Today's show 072 500 442. 500 442. Charlie Williams, the lawyer, they clarified the points already for we about in client way. Okay, let me go.
Hello.
You name inside the call reform.
Yes, good afternoon. Menagamatu. I call from Congo Market.
Go on.
Yes, so my own question when I want to ask this large president is that we know say this criminal libel law don't be repealed by President Bio, but why up till now then the old journalists them to detention? And I want to know how many journalists them so far they don't all since when this criminal libel law don't be repealed.
President of SLAD will respond to you. Thank you very much. We'll take one or two more calls and then we get limited time for take your calls. So use the opportunity now before time flies as fast as it is already flying. President of SLAD, you want to take that quickly?
Yes. Okay, thank you very much for your question, your comments. We have no know why the police they still arrest journalists them for going na CID after the repeal. We don't know. Now the police don't get the answer. We don't want that. We don't want that, but that they happen. You don't make it happen back after some time. Like I say, after the repeal, we get a reduction. You don't say we're going to CID for go get try to get a bill for a journalist who publish.
But not much of such cases.
Yeah, no, but not much now. Yes, but we still don't know why the police say. In this case here, the police say it's a security issue.
Okay, I think we'll get a caller on the line.
Yes.
Hello, you name inside the call reform.
Yes, good afternoon. From Lomley.
Go on.
Yes, I just want to Luna thank you to enjoy the show, especially the last president. Well done. I just can't select for you. Now keep it up. Sleek TV, you are the best. God bless you now.
Sleek.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, President of SLAD, GBD.
Yes, I'm going to talk, yes. So we have no know. We said to try to find out why the police, even though they don't repeal the criminal libel law, some 3-4 years ago, they invite journalists them to go to CID. Even though we don't get a commitment, say anything will involve journalists, refer it to the Independent Media Commission, who are the body responsible for handle journalists, the issue there. Then in terms of how many people in the arrest after the criminal libel law, I don't get the number of it, but not plenty. We don't reach 4 or 5. And basically not about criminal libel law, they arrest them. Others now on other issues then, like I say, there was one on cyber security, who a journalist who then Kamakwe, one radio on Kamakwe.
Tuku.
Yes, in a social media, he shares something, he shares something in a group way in an open, and call latest happening, we say get the police chief today, and police officer then today, now open the group.
Okay, we get a caller on the line. Hello, caller, your name is the call reform.
Hello?
Go on, your name is the call reform, go on.
Yeah, me not concerned caller from Camel Street. They listen to who they follow. I really let the topic they were on at the Camel to spend it there so. So I just want to tell you now, I keep up with this work. Please, when they try. Now they do very, very well. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Yes.
so the journalist share something, a post where you see when it's not verified, it does share and go to the group. And you forget to say the group inside they get policeman in there. And incident will be happening in McKinney. One riot will be happening between police and bike riders, where they, let's say they kill somebody, when in reality they don't kill anybody, and there was no riot, not something just happened between one or two people there.
So in share and on
verified post, yes. So they call on the McKinney police, then they go for good day and go try for defend and then count and free time. And yeah.
Is Sludge still in the business of protecting its members? Is Sludge still in this business of protecting its members?
Yes, one of the fundamental obligations they want to do to protect you as a Sludge member or as a journalist for do your work without any hindrance. One of the basic responsibilities they want to do for ensure you get that freedom for do your work as a journalist, like you do this right now, without any hindrance.
But Sludge has been seen to be quiet and dormant these days, especially after the repeal of the Part 5 of the 1965 Public Order Act, even though we get people, they consider the existing law now for being more problematic than the criminal libel law, which is the cybersecurity law.
Interesting.
With Sludge supposed to be...
Interesting way you say, considered to be dormant and quiet these days. How?
Is that not the case?
Yes, how? Just tell me, now you talk, so tell me example.
Because
give me example.
Sludge
for the cybersecurity law,
don't look the whole government to task us even before.
No, yes, we know, okay, there's a change in approach, okay. When we come in as executive, when executive come, we policy is we are not confrontational with issues, and we know the fight of the politicians. So there's a line. I'm not saying before the other president may do that too, but we want to draw a line. We society don't become so polarized, so politically toxic, and if we don't draw a line, we get involved in the politics. By the way, we handle accountability issues. We want to hold government to account. So that's a very responsible way for do. We don't go. We know with the training now, the journalists then, for hold government to account. Now the first thing they do, get the training for now, get the opportunity for do training for now on a number of things then. We don't get the platform on our duty dandy for hold government to account, for expose corruption, for calling kind of the studios and come and ask them questions, difficult questions them, and make the answer to the public. That's your role as journalists.
And sometimes they don't. And sometimes
that's not the role of Sludge.
Sometimes they don't respond, and when you go ahead for do.
Well, yes, we support you. If you want help for me, we can give help for make sure you get them. We get the same thing with the iVerify platform. Where they can call, they don't get possible talk to for cross-check information. Then they call they refer to we call them, and they respond. That's our role.
Should it be that way? Should it be that way? A country way.
Well, this is not part of your responsibility and what they call it. You know, say we come out from a culture of secrecy, and now we open up. We got to be realistic.
How long? How many years?
From 2013, I will get the Right to Access Information Commission law, and then now give the regulations until last year. And they pass the regulations. We give them the power for enforce the laws. Then they. So when you say Sludge is quiet and dormant, not quiet and dormant, we get the way how they do things, and not always do they put to multiple. We're not a political party. Sludge they for defend journalists for do you work, and Sludge they for put multiple things that we say we get authority for talk about. Now they put multiple. We're not a opposition party.
Let me hear from lastly before una left from the program. I start with you, Charlie.
Yeah, so one issue there where I really want to talk about and I'm passionate about.
Okay.
Yeah, I start just now, but like I want to go into details now. There is nothing wrong. Sludge might have their own position, but for me, there is nothing wrong with inviting anybody to the police station. Whether you na ex-politician, whether you na current politician, whether you na journalist. My problem is, because we detain people, that is where the problem is. I might have published something where you think, say, in your estimation as a policeman, say it a touch on security.
National security.
Nothing stops the police from inviting you to come clarify. But my problem is, they use detention as punishment and it is send bad signal.
So isn't that the alternative punishment?
Good. So invite the person. We get this allegation where this situation where they investigate. you publish this thing, and we think, say, you cross the line. He answer a question. If you're not done, you say, okay, we dey terminate, you dey come back tomorrow, but we'll put you on bail so that you come back. Now, say for example, if you've been put, I just want for done, please. If you've been put Tully on bail on Friday, what is the difference between putting him on bail on Friday and now putting him on bail on Monday? Tell me the difference. Tuesday. What is the difference? What is the difference?
So you want straight off after questioning, he should not be detained, or people should not be detained. No. Rather, if you get a case against them, after your investigation, you question him, charge them straight to court.
Yes.
If you get a case for answer, let him go face the music.
So for me, it's that aspect of the denial for Gona you host. Take all we case the would on Gena Salon, whether na politician, a journalist, na this, na
but
that.
If the state security, apparatus feel saying that way they then going for preventing
well, me the interpreter now. I might be wrong, but me the interpreter now. We they use detention for like
up with a promo code and get a welcome bonus. 1xBet. Sign up with a promo code and get a welcome bonus. 1xBet.
Team happening. Cancel. Not to you calling me. Let me bomb.
Susan, are you both standing? What do you do it for? Undress me.
Okay, hello, bite. Somebody put 150. The bite condition, you want to see the baby in pant.
So, who that you go listen to? You mama or you best buddy? Love. Marriage.
And this is the surprise.
You know you always the left you way in house. You feel say you still about your love.
Cheating.
Listen to me, Idris. Listen to me. I'm at your office right now. And you know in an office. You tell me say you don't go meeting. Rather than woman you dey sign to carry.
Romance. And love.
This is the mistake. Next time, clean it up.
Ready yourself for the ultimate hip-hop shutdown Rap Rampage Grand Final, where they happen every Friday from February 2nd to March 1st at the Freetown Amusement Park. Witness the raw silence of we finalists them like Ray Boy Blue.
I'm commanding lyrics, I'm the rap authority. Killing all these niggas, I ain't got no sympathy for all these niggas. This is homicide. Now I ring me bell, beleng, flop sheets, belly. This bubble just a browser, baby, sebe.
Young Slim Bado.
I not go talk much, some answer be explain. Before you win seats, bra, you get for campaign. If anybody disrespects Salo artist today, I not go shock, the big one and not be maintained.
Deno Pervez.
It's not the more man pan rap, see don't make a looking gun. Some rapper get for take 50 years on that gun. Speeds fire na me mouth gets, this go make you run. Send rap na you body, I go make you close bun.
One King Come.
Anybody support you against me, no get sense. You na Salomoni. Look at you, don't accept. I pass them about big, and not the envy them. I like you get fans like BB or many men. I don't need head smile for beat you like Eminem.
Mayor B.
I change the style, I win the boy pan rap. I make Bado inside in art a clap. A bet pan rap is time for what the guy. I stein and back, but in a fucking Jew.
Good boy V-Deck.
Flex with you slap, then I beat back your old crew. You know the one I've been through, you can't even get. I'm the bravest of all time, good boy V-Dex. I never quit a battle, I always ask who's next. Guillaume te vex, like why me for go vex them?
And amazing.
Left train and discuss a rap. Kill the beast, start and back. Drop every fire flows, man, they would have passed by rap. Man, they just talk shit, blab that and they get sorry. Man, they want to come against me, team, brand and single.
Them don't ready for give you electrifying performance. Save the dates them. February 16th, February 23rd, and March 1st. Tickets prices now basic 25 leons per show. If you're a rap fan, don't miss this experience for nobody. Rap Rampage promise you explosive combination of music, culture, and energy. Grab your tickets, bring the hype and the yakba, and get ready for make history. Now Orange and Orange Money, they bring this to you.
Lots in store for you. And now, time for sports. Reginald Sawyer, day with so much more local and international updates. Reginald, of course, my team, Mighty Blackpool, still a struggle at the bottom of the league table of the Salone Premier League.
Yes, of course, Mighty Blackpool, they 17th at the table. And yesterday, Mighty Blackpool get a 0-0 draw with Bantal Football Club. Unfortunately for Blackpool, they get several chances for get goals on that match. But, I mean, it was not meant to be. They need for just go prepare now. The first round of the league don't end for Blackpool. For Bantal, there is still one more match for go. And they will play against Bow Rangers on Sunday at the South
One more match for the first
for Bantal, yes, for the first round of the league. So for Blackpool, they don't play 17 games now in the first leg. And the team, they are 17th at the table. So it's approximately 1 point per game, which is not good for a club as big as Mighty Blackpool. And we next update, Coach Tito Cole, they officially resigned as the head coach of Diamond Stars. And it gives several reasons them. You know, plenty of people can resign and then put personal reason. But for Coach Tito, on the letter we post, there are several reasons. One, he mentioned that another receiving salary on time. He puts bonuses as well, because all of this been a part of in package, winning bonus, the salary for lodge as well, accommodation, all of this, according to Tito, now things that we nobody get. So he put them in writing, and I just want to see if I can before just go through some of the things that we put out. For an easy accommodation, irregular payment of monthly salary, banking on bonuses, lack of team support to the players, and insufficient training equipment. He also mentioned that lack of team morale. So with all of these problems, and the read end part of the press release, with all of these problems, I have experience in the club. They are no better condition of service and no encouragement by some members of the management. So I think it's high time to part ways. So I'm sure it's indeed sad for Coach Tito Cole, but that's just the best option we need for do now, because Danny, now the good thing for Ian and Diamond Stars and all. And inside the FA Cup yesterday, we see Manchester City player Jack Grealish gets injured. It was, of course, very much unfortunate for Jack Grealish. He's injured now, and we don't know how many weeks he's going to be out for. Some scan tests therefore be conducted, and after all of those series of tests, then we will know the duration of Jack Grealish injury. But he's a player we don't get limited game time this season. Jeremy Doku, and already they start now, so I'm sure that's not a problem for Pep Guardiola. On Sunday, they will have to face Manchester United in the English Premier League. And Erling Haaland yesterday put 5 against Luton Town. Man City won by 6-2. And when you check Kevin De Bruyne in recent tweet, he say, how can I assist you? And he puts a call emoji. He gets 4 of the 5 goals where Haaland has scored. He provide 4 assists for him. So let's just go for the highlights quickly of Manchester City match yesterday against Luton Town.
Hand side now looks to the run of De Bruyne, who was too strong there, but Clark pulls it back and Manchester City lead. The more whether you can spin around them. Well, he spun here. Haaland, Mengi's trying to catch him. Haaland, 2-0 Manchester City. Side very interesting again, but you never know, they could break out here. I thought he was offside, but here comes Haaland now. Erling Haaland chips the goalkeeper into the back of the net. Barkley. There's an effort from Clark. Poor clearance away. He came to Barkley, does do now. Spins it into the box. Can they get another? Oh, how about this? He's rattled in another. Jordan. Oh, Walcott's a lovely ball. Kevin De Bruyne, Haaland again. A real scoring spree then. And he's looking for a 5th here tonight. And he gets it. An opportunity. Slips it into Kovacic. Might have a go. Should have a go. Does! And they have a sit. Rocketed in.
Newcastle
interesting match.
Yes, interesting match. Newcastle get the first goal. Blackburn Rovers equalize. The game go into an extra time, and we go to a penalty shootout, and Newcastle prevail. Martin Dibraka, nabbing the hero. Let's get that highlights as well.
In from Trippier. Oh, and somehow it stayed out. What a scramble. Could end up anywhere, and it's Chris Sene who clears. And here come Newcastle with Almiron looking to make an instant impact, and he has! For tonight's winners, but Newcastle certainly not there yet, and Sigurdsson's got support. Into the box it goes, and off the bar, and it's 1-1. Lewis Miley there in support. Held up by Dominic Hyam. Here's Guimaraes. Chris Sene, great save by Pez. Here we go with penalty kicks. And Cher just guides it home. Blackburn Rovers captain Dominic Hyam. It's saved! Martin Dubravka is the hero for Newcastle United.
Best player in the just concluded African Cup of Nations. That's the captain of Nigeria, William Troost Ekong, is successfully undergoing surgery. We know he don't return back to his club in Greece, and he don't get injured. So the surgery was successful. He gets to go now to the road of recovery, but it's more likely that William was Ikonga will play again for the rest of the season. I'm sure that's so sad for the Super Eagles player. He gets a fantastic AFCON performance with Nigeria, and he won the best player, and he just concluded AFCON in Ivory Coast, and now he's injured. Well, Patrick, a lot more to happen at the sporting basket, but I'm sure we will just take some of this one for today.
Reginald Sawyer, thank you for the update.
Yeah.
Lots more for you, including entertainment and more. We'll go for a quick break. After that, Aris Aminata Bangua will go for take you through the rest of the roller coaster for today's show.
With a promo code and get a welcome bonus. OneXBet.
Team happening. Cancel. Not to you calling me. Let me bomb.
So say na you boss standing. What do you do it for? Undress me.
Okay, hello, bite. Somebody put a 150. The bite condition, you want to see the baby in pants.
So, who that you go listen to? You mama or you best buddy? Love. Marriage.
And this is the surprise. You know, you always left you in house. If you say you still about your love.
Cheating.
Listen to me, Idris. Listen to me. I'm at your office right now. And you're not in an office. You tell me say you go meeting. Rather than woman you dey sign to carry.
Romance.
Welcome back, and we want to say many thanks to Patrick Salia for taking us through the big issues, and of course the guest we had here for this topic, which is the arrest and detention of the Night to Watch editor. We had Ahmed Sahid Nazgala, who is the president of SLAJ, and also Charlie Israel Williams Esquire, who is the private legal practitioner. And it was quite, interesting and knowledgeable for us to know exactly what happened with the arrest and detention of the Night to Watch editor. And of course, many thanks to Reginald Brian Ojukutu Sawyer for taking us through the sports update. Well, this is the moment I've always been looking forward to, which is the Me to You segment. And this is a segment I've always, because something I want to do and always I look forward to doing, which is appreciating people. You have someone you want to appreciate on their birthdays, wedding anniversaries. Sometimes it's not just when someone is celebrating their birthdays, but that person has been great to you, that person has been doing something good for you, and you want to appreciate that person. So this is the opportunity and your moment. Ensure every single day you have the opportunity of sending a 60 seconds video, landscape video. And when we say landscape, this is the way you have to hold your phone or whatever is it you're using and record a 60 seconds video. And for that, let's take some of the videos you sent to your loved ones.
Every second that the society they make headline and they issue them, kintinap now we aid, even for clear them, kintikanga.
In Sierra Leone, a new drug is turning young people into zombies.
So it's important for Bogdong they issue today, for let the public understand.
Now that's make we dey bring come to you the Today Show. We get segments where they range from interviews on the big issues.
Sierra Leone authorities said Monday that 20 people were killed and nearly 2,000 prisoners escaped during Sunday's attack on the capital.
To sport.
What a fairy tale story here. There they are, the champions of Africa.
In entertainment and Semuso tourism with plenty other issues.
Get ready for the roller coaster ride through the day-to-day story them as we dive deep into the heart of the matter.
Every weekday on Slick Television, Channel 37. We Semuso the stream live now on Facebook and website from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Don't miss any moment of the action with me, Patrick and Iris, as we take you through the corner of the
Hello everyone, I'm Rebecca Sube. I'd love to send this thanks and appreciation to my mother, and I want to thank you, Mom, for everything you are and everything you have been to me. Ma mère, merci beaucoup. Mais sache que à n'importe quand que j'ai de choix pour choisir qui doit être ma mère, I will choose you. Ça sera toi toute ma vie. Merci beaucoup pour tout ce que tu as et merci beaucoup pour tout ce que tu as fait pour moi. Que Dieu te bénisse beaucoup. Merci. Bye.
Hi all. So I want to send a shout out to my lovely family at Adonkia. Mr. and Mrs. Ali BCC, I want to say I love you guys so much and I appreciate the effort, the support and everything that you've done for me. I also want to send a shout out to my lovely pastor and wife and to everybody in church and to my wonderful, amazing, caring friends at FBC. I love you guys so much.
Hey yo, I go by the name Lagi the Gen from the Streets Discipline Music. I just send a shout out here to my mommy where we reside in New London, Lillian Macaulay. You know me darling, you know me sweetie, you know me number one love. I want to say, you know my heart always, no other woman to take your place. And the candy for kites, the cassava leaf, the coolest cassava leaf, you know what I mean? I send a shout out again to my friend Maca Fish, Daddy Fish, Fishy, and to you, Una all. If I call name, I get bad name too much. So just keep the peace. I love Una all. Let's stay peace and love. And Salona we country, no problem.
Hey yo, what's up everyone? My name is Sonia Sise. I give a lovely shout out to my lovely daddy, Mr. Manso, faded all the way to Azak 154 job. I love him. This man has so all things to me. I'm a daddy, I'm a mommy, I'm everything. I love her like none.
Hi, good evening all. My name is IJ and I'm making this video for my daddy to tell him how much I love him so much and appreciate everything you've done for me. I love you so much, Dad. I'm gonna make you proud.
I mean, it's such a beautiful thing to see your loved one celebrating you, not just because you're celebrating your birthday, but of course because you've been someone amazing to them, and that's someone you continue to be. So always ensure you send 60 seconds landscape video to your loved ones, celebrating them, not because they're celebrating their birthdays or wedding anniversary, but because they've been amazing to you. I always look forward to that and ensure you do it, and I see it tomorrow. Well, let's actually dive right into the entertainment industry. What's happening? Of course, we're in Sierra Leone. Everything, like absolutely anything that happened, we just week, and then you see new thing. And for that, I always have with the beautiful Hafsa to Zed Bangura to give us updates as to what is happening in the entertainment industry. Welcome, Hafsa.
Thank you very much, my darling Iris.
So now give us an update about what's happening today.
Well, in the entertainment world, we moved to popular Nigerian gospel artist Moses Bliss. We know Moses Bliss for so many wonderful tracks like Faithful, you know, so many other gospel tracks that we're known for. So it officially tied the knot with a Ghanaian-born British fiancé when Maggie Wiseburn, who is also a lawyer, yesterday he don't tie the knot with him in a civil wedding, and he upload the pictures them, and they are so beautiful. We cannot stop awing over the moments, and you know. This don't be a lot of, it don't be like a heartbreak to the one the way they caught on her. Yes, especially like me, because I be in that category. But like I don't accept. She's my mate. Yeah, I don't accept. So I don't move on from that aspect. And I'm really, really happy for them. We're happy for them. We're wishing them all the best. And we just pray that any evil eye over them, my those will bind and cast. You know. And we move from that. We go to the Tumbos. Yes.
Interesting set of people.
Exactly. Can you imagine? Julie and Hawa Tumbo with Musa Tumbo in saga still they continue. Like these people are not at any time ready to put a halt to their saga. So now you don't say recently Hawa win the House of Stars season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Julie being between housemate season So now Julie and Musa Tumbo they go out now. Yesterday Musa begat a game where he go play for Kuta Road, and they were seen together and pics were taken, and from there they move go a nightclub. They also spend the time together. The nightclub they also spend time together, and from there this morning on a live streaming with Fantastical World, they were seen having breakfast together in the house of Julie Tumbo. And fans them begin go all over the place. They tag Hawa Tumbo and stuff like that. So Hawa Tumbo responds to this with a caption, "A classy winner," and also with famous in song "When I Want Life" they play at the background. So this saga now saga way we they look forward to say in order for end at all, because then two people they are involved. They also just get their own drama. Like they love being in the spotlight, they love the attention. And also on the live streaming, Musa talk say 5 minutes married no day. Like, you know, like Ian Hawa Tumbo they on the verge of divorce. The court is yet to finalize the divorce. So they don't go back and forth. But Musa inside back, you know, we know of the last time where he published pictures of a recent posse where he date when a college student. But again, now we don't can see Julie Tumbo na the picture.
When they say get out of oneself.
Exactly. Now we don't can see Julie Tumbo na the picture, and then they also they work now up and down. Like it's really, really interesting. The drama is ongoing. And from that we move to popular journalist and blogger Sarah Kali. Well, she had an interview, and in that interview they talk about a relationship with Melo 7, whereas it say people that don't they go with a lot of rumors they don't speculate of an intimate relationship with Ian Melo 7. So it debunk and say Ian Melo 7 they just get a friendship relationship. There is nothing more to it. That Melo 7 they publish or release any song without in consent. Probably she's Melo 7's social media manager. I don't know, but she spoke on that. And from there, he also talked about in beef with Cardinero. We can remember some time back when Cardinero released a song where he featured Fine Face for Your Sake. The flyer we first become out, like everybody were on it. People are not be really happy for the flyer. So Sarah Kali take this flyer and begin catch crews with the flyer. So in response to that, the entertainment ambassador begets for insult Sarah Kali, say a column Olgani. So Sarah Kali talks say the entertainment ambassador want catch cruise with by calling her that. And also it talk about say LJ na in favorite artist when she was asked. So and we go to Camouflage don't appeal to Crack Twist and Samza. Do you we say back the F for big? Let them come back together. It's let them come back together. We say back the big. Do you and big with the big? Then two people they are so they talented, and then we don't give you hits upon hits.
So when you mean by let them come back together, was there any form of like split because of any issue, underlying issue?
Yes, exactly. Well, the issue per se, them also not come out and talk about the issue. It's just that the fans and people them just they go out there with a lot of speculations.
And these were people that were collaborating and doing.
Exactly. So we want them at least for squash whatever beef they get and come back together and give us hits. You know, I mean, it happened with the Peace Choir, and now they are back together. They're giving us hits. So we just the place at least miracle good day.
Eventually.
Between the two. And also, have you seen the movie Tall Girl?
Of course.
I know,
Quite
right?
an interesting movie.
Exactly.
You know, when we talk about prejudices, everybody different as a whole. I mean, you cannot say because I am this tall, so when you go... But again, I think this is not something we see most in saloon. Now, obviously, the American movie, they did with the American high school stuff, they did.
Exactly.
I mean, there are a lot of racism, prejudices, somebody just tall or either you that short. So the movie was kind of interesting. This beginning they get bullied in school because she's really tall. If you sit down and talk with a computer, you think, okay, well, not the same height we get, but when it gets up, obviously the people incompetent can tend for push away from and people know they go, maybe incompetent will get boyfriend, but in King struggle forget, because I mean, you know, you as the woman, you did like very high above
then
me,
you expect him out there,
it just didn't waste like, so it's quite an interesting movie.
Yeah, so she was caught in between a love triangle because there was a foreign exchange student who came in, we said back now the same height they come. So she was happy, but she was caught in between the love triangle. So let's watch the trailer quickly and we'll get back to it.
Stand back, watch the bomb drop. All the competition that try to compete. One more time, roll, low, get low, get low, get low, bomb drop. The bomb drop.
Pay some respect to DJ Flex, you know, king on this thing.
Okay, so we seem to forget small glitch, but let me move to the next one. So the TV series The Johnsons don't come to an end. This was made known by lead actor Charles Inoji on Instagram, wherein he say production of the TV series The Johnsons don't come to an end after 13 years.
I mean, I can relate with them. It's quite difficult when you get a lead actress we've been there with them.
Exactly.
Been
so love
with, and just can't pass out.
Her character was insane.
I know, it was top notch. And another thing said they're able to forget another person.
At all. Like, she loved money. That's it. She loved money.
In the peak of people admiring at the end of the day, it just can't pass out and die.
Yeah, a lot of people like will not be that interested in watching it. So, it will not be the same. I mean, like the flavor not going to be the same.
The best thing is for just wrap up with production and probably start something else. But so she was quite a character, actually.
Definitely. Adame, we miss her so much.
I know.
May she continue to rest in peace.
And her death really wasn't expected.
At all, no. It was a shock. Yeah, it was a shock. I believe that it was due to the fact that the passing of her daughter. So she was depressed over it.
So you see people smiling out, but deep down, I mean, they're going through a lot. So
exactly.
Just be nice to people out there. People are going through a lot. Not add your own para. If you're not able to help us, you not add your own para.
Exactly. So the Jones is really, really nice. You have actors like Aki.
Of
you know,
course,
and people have been hoping for Z-Pop, but like this is strictly Aki production, and it was really, really beautiful. You know, I love every character in that movie, every character. So we go from there and we get Barry. Barry is it's an American classic drama movie where they talk about the lifestyle of former President Barack Obama. So in that film, I think I saw Netflix adverting it again because that movie is really, really interesting. They talk about the former president's lifestyle through university, and strange papa, when papa like them, we get a really strenuous relationship, and they talk about him blending in with society, especially within classmates during in time at university, and obviously becoming the president. So that movie is really, really nice, and it's really, really you want to go all out to watch. It's really, really nice. And also we get the Epic Carnival. Like, this carnival now one way I anticipate so much. I want to see the likes of Seto, the likes of Josie, the dance steps. I want to see the likes of Pam. I want to see the likes of Boss Mahmood. Like, I really want to see the dance steps, you know, and also CD, like, you know, say CD always get like this kind of like with vibes, you know. I want that. I want
everybody they show.
I want to see Sammy from the control room to a lively lifestyle, you know. So we anticipate so much.
Behind the camera, no more. You need to
exactly
shake body and shake all that energy, all the work we don't get throughout the weekend. Go shake them out.
Exactly. So we get the confirmed DJ for the Ultimate Mix Carnival when a DJ Flex. Yes, DJ Flex is already confirmed. He will be here on the Epic Ultimate Mix Carnival. So come and get a good time, because we obviously just get a good time. And don't forget, tomorrow the game, the play right there at the Moriton Field with Epic and the fans them. Yes, it really get to be awesome. I really want to see Usai manager Jawad. They give you like 5 goals on his own. Yeah, I really want to see that, and I really want to see a lot of other people. Then when they say back, they say back will give you their own goals. We are
it's good. It's not just behind the mic. People are always really interact. Let's go beyond interacting with the audience, just from the mic and doing the phone calls, but go now one-on-one, have a personal interaction with them, and then it builds the bond.
Yeah, I mean, and we obviously get for the cheerleading side.
Cheering them on.
Go manager Jawad. Go manager. You know, so we need to go take manager Jawad in boots now. What a key.
Yeah,
you know that.
Yeah. Because they're the important character.
Yeah, obviously. And also, if you don't buy your ticket, I just want to assure you, say your ticket still valid. Not feel saying not valid. It's still valid. Just come and have a good time. Obviously, you get for meet with everybody. What we manage the way students, so there's a bit shake body. No doubt. And we move from there, we get JJ, new school artist JJ, with a new song where it's titled Bad Bush. Well, this song, they come out tomorrow. So go out and stream on all music platforms. Because this music here, I know saying an anthem for we the understanding girlfriends.
Bad Bush, not
say bad boy. Exactly. But no, they go no more. I know say somebody get for respond to that, and I hope
they don't already respond.
No, I hope say a particular artist, especially a female artist, could just respond to them. You know, because we understand in girlfriend we need react them.
Of course.
Yes, definitely. And the much anticipated movie Delivery Van by Lima's Diary by Lima, they come out on March 8th. So go out and support them. Yes, in need we support. Let we go out and support. We on Salon sister. Now we on Salon contest. Let we push and go before. Gianna big with the big. And this is all I have for you on the entertainment segment. I'm sorry, but I have to go. So see you later.
Well, of course. Thank you so much, Hafsa to Z Bangura, for taking us through not only what is happening in Sierra Leone, but also what is happening beyond Sierra Leone. I mean, it's good to keep updating about what is happening around you. So let's go for a break, and when we come back, we'll take you into the tech world.
Team happening. Cancel. Not to you calling me, let me bomb.
So say na you boss standing. What do you do it for? Undress me.
Okay, you all bite. Somebody put 150. The bite condition, you want to see the baby in pants.
So who that you go listen to? You mama or you best buddy? Love, marriage.
And this is the surprise. You know, you always left you in house. If you say you still about your love.
Cheating.
Listen to me, Idris. Listen to me. I'm at your office right now. And you're not in an office. You tell me say you go meeting. Rather than woman you decide what to carry.
Romance. And love.
This is the mistake. Next time, clean it up.
Welcome back. And if you can agree with we, one of the best things the way they happen to we, especially we young century, now the advancement of technology. Most of the things the way we people we forefathers have been strained for not get access to, don't they made accessible to we. I mean, you have different technologies with the phone advancement of phones. Today, for even take pictures. I mean, I bought in phone, you don't even get smartphone. But now we have various technologies the way they aid with daily life. So this is what we're going to take you right into the tech world and new advancements that are happening there into the world. For step into the world, what's that innovation they meet simplicity? Yes, now time for make you discover the future of technology with Apple in latest creation when are the Apple Vision. From sleek new gadgets them to groundbreaking software feature them, Apple has once again raised the bar for what's impossible now the world of tech. Apple don't get something new for we all. This now the Apple Vision. Apple Vision, they make technology better, simpler, and more fun. The Apple Vision include cool new gadgets and software tricks. One big part of the Apple Vision, now the way it make things look more real with augmented reality. It's like adding digital magic to the world around you. And Apple wants to make everybody enjoy their technology. Now that's make them make sure say it go easy for everybody for use, no matter who that you be. Apple, they always try to make things better. With the Apple Vision, then they make technology more exciting and easier for use for everybody. We in a salon, now they wait for make we try the Apple Vision. Thank you for joining me in this adventure. Stay tuned for more updates and discoveries from the world of tech. Until next time. Isn't that amazing? Every day we get advancement of technologies, and same way so Apple 7 the left behind with the new technology where they don't bring come. Now it's time for us to go through the papers, and not only the papers but happenings around the world. And this is time for the headlines. Let's start with Premier News. Portable AI ultrasound reducing maternal mortality. First Lady launches Victims of Human Trafficking Trust Fund. Vice President urges national cohesion. Local content agency ILO conclude business competition. This and more in the Premier News.
A to Z newspaper gets on in front page today. VP Julde Jallo champions Special Court Truth Commission for National Unity. Toll gates tax deliberation. Parliament strongly assures to uphold public interest. NACSA launches workshop on evolution of social protection in Sierra Leone. Government discloses plans to construct mini stadiums across Sierra Leone. Sport Minister is quoted as saying that.
And now the Standard Times, $3,000 theft, DPP battles with auto engineer, murder, trial, knife tendered in court. This and more now the Standard Times newspaper.
Expo Times say increasing toll gate charges will have adverse effects on people. Honorable Alpha Jallo is quoted as saying, ECSL declares dates for PCMP's election in Pujaun and Kenema. USL students worried over MTHE uni impasse. Majority leader thrills varsity students. Ambassador Harold Safa honored by Africa Youth Leadership Diplomatic Conference. MD Yusufu Abdul Sila is transforming Sierra Leone Commercial Bank, and host of other issues there.
And in our core newspaper, ECOWAS court set to rule on Njala students' rights violation suit against Sierra Leone. Sex, harassment, bullying on school bus. IGC's Abdi Ali advocates honest dialogue on exclusive over inclusion. International idea empowers PPRC staff in political and campaign financing. These and more in the Awoko newspaper. The AIMNet newspaper gets on the front page. Director Christos launches IOM 2025-2030 Strategic Reflection Strategy. Health Minister declares child health a priority. Turkish ambassador donates welding equipment to youth ministry, and much more. And the exclusive stalemate at tripartite committee, APC, SLPP at loggerheads, VP calls for national cohesion, Guinea anti-junta protest, 2 shots dead. This and more in the exclusive newspaper. Well, we'll go to some tweets now. We'll take one from Honorable Kande Yunkela, the man who chairs the Presidential Initiative on Renewable Energy and Climate Change. He said today at IE Ambassador Salon, Ambassador Aidan Fitzpatrick welcomed my team and I to the Irish Embassy in Sierra Leone, where we discussed clean cooking, delivery unit, carbon finance, among other issues. We look forward to continue our partnership and collaboration to support our communities. And in the Concord Times newspaper, Minister Ramatulai Wuri commends Njala University's commitment to excellence. Tollgate saga Parliament to determine way forward on Thursday. Apologies to Prof. Philip John Kanu of MMTU. IOM partners reflect on country strategy for 2025 to 2030. Trade Minister reaffirmed Sierra Leone's commitment to inclusive, equitable trade. These and more in the Concord Times newspaper. I got an interesting headline here, Iris, where they say, having sleepless nights, Archbishop in Sierra Leone concerned about empty confessionals. So what is happening? The Archbishop more or less they say, well, there is scarcity in people confessing. Archbishops have no angry for the one who go confess. Well, the analysis we don't see about this headline on WhatsApp and other things, basically, it suggests otherwise, that the Archbishop self need for confess, if at all, it need people for confess than sin. So, in fact, this come in the middle of, well, at the start of the Lent season, where basically, now then period as you'd expect more people for do confessional statements during the masses or special prayers while fasting. It really amazing. I mean, I don't know why people, anyways, there's a lot going on. So, I mean, let it do more for let people let it come for confession. Well, I think this is also tweet Sierra Leone current issues. In Sierra Leone, with a price tag of 145,000 leones, equivalent to $7 to mandatorily obtain a national ID card at a time when the economic hardship is torturing citizens. Let's consider it another failed project of the Bio government. Bio and Co should spend time thinking if whether some of these things make sense. Just a thought, not a sermon. I got a tweet from lawyer Augustine Sori Sengbe Marawi said, this morning I woke up after 24 hours. I know some have gone days without a wink of electricity. Of course, no pipe-borne water because my community is not connected to the public utility. I began to ponder on what aspect of our basic necessities of life our post-war leaders have really solved, even if not completely. Sadness descended on me, he said. And here also, as Ramadan approaches, prices of food items skyrocket. I mean, Patrick, this is something we don't experience every year. Almost. Whether not Christmas one approach, whether not Ramadan. I mean, and it's constraining. This is a time when people really they utilize foodstuffs and so. I mean, why people they make things that skyrocket? What's the difference? You know, with difference with any other day, past way Christmas they come, Ramadan they come, and the It's everything. Because they don't say people don't have choice, you know that.
And
I
because
mean, I need
in they
it.
hoard the food. Then they hoard them for make it appear like a natural scarcity. So then get the desire now for increased price.
Yeah.
So that's business
Because you know
technique.
people don't have choice. You need it. I mean, you get for break you fast, so there is nothing you could say. Well, see, don't miss if not buy.
And Calabash newspaper get on publication. Beach bar owners demand fairness amidst demolition threats. Well, Amin Kef, aka Ranger, we say in recent times Sierra Leone has made and witnessed significant gains within the tourism and hospitality sector, which to a large extent has been attributed to the strong political will in driving meaningful and impactful transformations. Well, they get a whole lot for do also. So there have been several threats to demolish beach bars that are seated on the sand of the beaches, especially Aberdeen to Lumley. In fact, there have been demolitions over the period. I remember during the former Anes Bayokroma regime, there were demolitions will take place. So this is now saying beach bar owners demand fairness amidst demolition threats. Well, how that is going to work out, let's wait and see.
And of course, a tweet made by the President, Julius Maada Bio, says, on the first day of my state visit to the People's Republic of China, I held a productive meeting with Premier Li Yang at the Great Hall of the People in Beijing. The discussions centered on strengthening our bilateral relationship and exploring avenues for strategic and mutually beneficial cooperation between the Republic of Sierra Leone and the People's Republic of China. We both agree that by working together, we can pave the path for a more prosperous future for our nations. After our meeting, I laid a wreath at the monument to the People's Heroes in Tiananmen Square to honor the founding heroes of the People's Republic of China.
So, my last speak will go to the story we discussed earlier in the big issue. When from the Night Watch newspaper, we learned the managing editor, Alpha Tolly, into police cell, even though released already. The other one, we date, we cannot wait for BO to continue in power until 2028. Sierra Leoneans, the paper is quoted as saying. And we go to the pictures of him after the release yesterday. You see there in the picture the president of SLAJ Day in that midst. The president of SLAJ will be in our program here not too long ago, a few minutes ago. You have the Secretary General, you have the Vice President of SLAJ, and you have a host of other executives of SLAJ, Guild of Editors, and relatives as well, friends, who, including the lawyer, Charlie Israel Williams, in that photo at the Criminal Investigations Department's CID.
Well, of course, I mean, Patrick, it's been an amazing moment here, right from the big issues to sports to entertainment. Of course, we dived through the tech world, informing people out there about what they need to know as technology advances. And of course, we want to let you know that the closet that's responsible for, you know, our beautiful looks every day, of course, is Sed's Closet, and we want to appreciate Sed's Closet for styling us every day. And of course,
I like that clothes Monday past this.
Oh, really?
So Sed stuff or design for me that same kind of clothes. No? I like that clothes Monday. You know?
No problem.
Maybe not because me not too like plenty color. Maybe not.
Sets, we'll go tell
this is also nice. I like
we'll
the neck.
They do their design and
I like the neck, but I love that Monday dress.
Don't worry, I'll relay that to Seth's Closet to ensure she does something pretty.
You know, see that in neighbor, so you can discuss her with
Of
her.
course, now they are. So at the past day, what they go down.
Anyways, so this is how we say, well, we're closing for today. And we shall be right back tomorrow with a fresh edition of the Today Show, live on Slick Television, channel 37. Don't keep it anywhere else but locked to Slick Television. Yep. This program brings you a lot you need to know.
Yeah, and of course, we are not forgetting, obviously, to appreciate our hard-working men behind the cameras, our production team for the beautiful work out there, that ensuring that people out there can really see what's happening and sound and everything is good. So many thanks to the production team and to the rest of the team for putting this together. It's been an amazing moment with you. And of course, we look forward to having you here with us, watching us live on our Facebook and website at Slick TV. And of course, on Slick Television, channel 37. It's been an amazing moment with you. And we look forward to having another edition with you tomorrow. I have been Iris Aminata Bangola.
And me, Patrick Salia. So till we meet tomorrow, we love you. Goodbye for now. Stay and keep it locked to Slick TV.